I lost weight, not as much as Gary. I'm still proud of myself, if that's allowed. I always hate when he's throwing numbers around, and I'm like, 30's not as much as whatever he lied about, so. Sorry, dude, he looked at me. But no, like 30's cool. I made a big step. I made the step from like fat guy jeans to skinny jeans, and I think I did it a little early. It was ambitious, but I like grew up in the time when like Fall Out Boy was popular, and like I wanted a lip ring and skinny jeans, but I was too fat, and I was also terrified because I thought I had a giant penis. But yeah, it wasn't like I didn't come up with it. Like somebody had told me, and yeah, it's cool. Like I'm gonna brag for a hot second because, like, it was my first girlfriend, and I found out that she told the whole girls lacrosse team that I had a large penis, and it was the biggest she had ever seen. We were virgins when we met, and she like had like real high glasses prescriptions, so like. Yeah, like I didn't take that into account when I got like real excited. And nobody ever tells you, like you hear when an ex ruins your life, like they might stab you or ruin your credit score. Like nobody tells you about one that makes you too confident for a large chunk of your life. Because from like 16 to 24, I lived in a big dick world. Like nobody could tell me anything, but I was sad because I couldn't wear skinny jeans without anybody seeing it. The lighting's pretty good here, guys. Like, it's not... It's there, you know? Like, it's... I know how to use it, all those other qualifiers, but, like, the next girl I had slept with, because it was, like, one girl for, like, a quarter of my life. It was insane. And then I slept with the next girl, and I was like, so? I'm glad that you can handle it. And she's like, yeah, man, it's fine. So... Just be careful who you take compliments from, I guess, is that story. But no, I did lose, it's a substantial amount of weight. I need to come to terms with that I love myself. And it's good. But like my sister had a baby right before like the pandemic started or like lockdown happened. And like I knew it was a little weird, like I needed to do something with my life, but I didn't know until I held my newborn nephew. And like I held it in my hands, the baby is it. And I like looked at it and I was like, this is beautiful. This is another branch of my family tree. And as long as everybody remembers to feed it every once in a while, we're solid. And then my milk came in. And I'm a boy. It's not supposed to happen. So I Googled it, like everybody with bad insurance needs to do. And they were like, it's either COVID, because that was real popular at the time and nobody knew what was going on, or maybe diabetes. And that was it, maybe diabetes. Not diabetes, go to a doctor, maybe diabetes. So I couldn't go to a doctor, so I decided just to lose a bunch of weight. And how I started doing that is I quit drinking. And it was a great idea at the time, but if you're thinking about doing it, just be fine with never having fun again. Like, I just don't laugh. Like, that is something that I gave up to live longer. And I live my life by a very serious live, laugh, love rule. Like the wall of a college girl's dorm room. And I just threw a third of that right out the window. And I love my girlfriend, but I'm always terrified that we're going to break up at some point. So then love would just be gone as well. And I will soon have live up on my wall. By itself, like a psychopath. Because there's one thing you know if you have live. Like you walk into somebody's house and it just says live up on their wall. First of all, you don't know if it's live or if it's live. But you do know that you're not getting out either way.